flip our eggs. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're all having a magical day. We will be playing with Gruul dragons, breaking down the deck list, talking about the strategies and synergies, showcasing all of that in the gameplay footage, teaching you how to play it effectively and efficiently, wrapping up with our final thoughts and deck review. I hope you're excited because this deck is an absolute heater. Let's take a look. Gruul Dragons is a 60-card best-of-1 standard deck with a 2.8 average mana value. We have 28 non-creatures, 16 creatures, and only 16 lands. Say what? Well, that's okay because we have a bunch of module lands or dual lands. The Smashing, the Symbiosis, Recovery, Fury, to bring our total way up there, right? So a ton of lands in the deck, even though it may not look like there is. Of course, we have the Rockfell Vale in here for consistency alongside the Cage Crown, Timber Crown pathways, right? So land is on point, not a problem at all. It's a Gruul Dragons deck, and you know, you're saying, well, there's not really many dragons in here. I only see Goldspan Dragon, which is, you know, oh my god. 4/4 Flying Haste, treasures now tap for double, and whenever you attack or become targeted, you're gonna make that treasure as well, right? So that's really cool. And we have the Smoldering Egg, which may seem not too synergistic within Gruul. However, I have a different story to tell you guys today. It's a 0/4 with Defender, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell on top of it, put that many counters on it equal to the spell's mana value. Once you get to 7, transform it. Then we get the Ashmouth Dragon, a 4/4 with flying, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, deal 2 damage to any target. That's really, really good, right? So the cool thing here is most of our lands are instances and sorceries. That makes it really easy to not only have super consistent land, but to be playing on top of our egg with an instant or sorcery very consistently, right? Cool beans there. But it gets even better. We have the Dragonkin Berserker, a 2/2 with First Strike. Both abilities you activate are 1 less to activate for each dragon that we control. The egg is a dragon, Goldspan is a dragon, and then the boast for 5 to create a 5/5 red flying dragon token as well, which is really cool. And then that's gonna reduce it further next time, and again and again and again, which is really quite insane. So the egg is gonna reduce it from 5 to 4. You get 2 eggs in play. It goes from 4 to 3 for 3 mana to create a 5/5 dragon. That's incredible, right? And of course, because it has First Strike, we can take really nice advantage of that through things like Inscription of Abundance, the 2+1/+1 counters on a creature, gaining X life, where X is equal to the greatest power among creatures we control, and then target creature we control fights target creature we don't control, kick it for an extra 3, choose all of them, which is great value, right? So the First Strike is really cool with the +1/+1 counters. You can try to get some combat tricks there, as Inscription is instant speed. And again, that's gonna push up the egg. Really cool. You can kick it, so the mana cost increases on top of the egg. Really, really cool stuff there. And then we have Dragon's Fire for the damage, right? 3 damage, no dragons in hand. 4 damage, Goldspan in hand or in play. And then once you kick the Berserker, you know, that's gonna be 5 damage. And of course, you can increase that with Inscription if you need as well. So Dragon's Fire, an absolute heater in the deck. And what I really like to do is cast Dragon's Fire, remove their creature, play Balagad Recovery, bring the Dragon's Fire back to my hand so I'm never losing my removal. Really, really cool stuff. You can do the same thing there with Gallaudet with Snakeskin Veil if you're facing a control deck, right? You don't need the removal, now you need the protection. Focus your Balagad on Snakeskin rather than the removal of the Dragon's Fire. We also have the Dragon's Guard Elite in play as a creature, a 2/2 with Magecraft. Whenever we cast +1/+1 goes on the Elite, we can pay 6 to double the number of counters on the Elite, which is actually really easy to do because of the Goldspan Dragon's ability for double treasure. And you know, that's gonna get in for a ton of damage, which is really nice. We're casting alongside the egg, which is really cool. So they just go hand in hand which is quite nice there as well. And as it grows, you know, it's going to become a 10-10 eventually. Boom, Kazal's Fury. Here's a bunch of damage right to your chinny chin, Mr. Opponent. So to recap, Symbiosis can be cast on top of the egg to grab gold spans. Amazing. Really, really good stuff here. It's going to flip your egg. You're going to get a Goldspan Dragon. Let's go. You're going to hit for 8, plus make the mana. Cool stuff there. Of course, Shatterskull Smashing is best played on top of the egg as well. 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana, whatever you need, it's going to get you there. And the removal is quite nice here as well. We talked about Fury, we talked about Balagad, and that's going to be the deck, you guys. That's all we have to work with today. Get those eggs in play really quick. Get those Berserkers in with the eggs to reduce that boast ability. Flip the eggs. Attack with a bunch of dragons, right? So it's a really cool deck. I've been having a ton of fun with it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video to show your support. Subscribe to the channel to help me feel good about myself. We need to hit that 100K. I want that play button, baby. And of course, support financially if you can afford to do so, or just join the community. We have free contests, giveaways, tournaments, you know, a whole bunch of shenanigans there. All available within the link tree, just in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Have a magical day. Enjoy today's gameplay footage, and afterwards, we'll wrap up with our final thoughts on the deck. Going first, 2 eggs in hand. Oh, wow. Like, this is maybe not the worst, right? Do we keep Balagad to replay the snakeskin? Probably. Do we drop an egg not till 3? Against black. Hard to say. We probably should have played Balagad first. Hopefully we top deck a land. We do. That makes everything much easier, I feel like. No snowlands here. This is a good sign. That means no blood on the snow. Just the meat hook. Uh-oh. We need to be aware of that. Let's pass turn. We have protection and removal. They're killing their own creature. This is a new strategy I've not yet seen. Interesting. If they try to hook, we can push up the egg. I get it. I get it. That is, that's a thing, for sure. Wow. Let's just take what we can get. We need another non-tapped land off the top if we're going to flip these. Don't be greedy. Can't just let the dragon beat us up, though. Hard call. Big hit. We can kill the Ghast. Are you kidding me? We cannot catch a break today, you guys. That's ridiculous. How do you get a Tybalt out on 4 land? Oh, I know, Goldspan Dragon. Oh, cheese and crepes. Doing our best. I mean, wow. You know? That's some shit right there. We can Balaget and hold up protection, I guess. Oh, no, no, no. Shoot. We cannot. I'm gonna take the inscription. Oh, we still hold up protection. Good. Good, good, good. And then we can kill their dragon ourselves with the treasure. Oh no, these are both Ashmelts. I thought that one of those was a gold band for a second. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Kill Tybalt. That's a no-brainer. We'll get 4 damage with this snakeskin as well. I mean, I'm gonna protect myself. What's going on here, Willis? What are you doing? What you got going on? Okay. They take 2 for that. Comes back tapped, so it's not a blocker. But the treasures are still double mana. One damage. Oh, and then it's a field wipe, hey? Killer Dragon, because why not? It's a gold span. And it's one of the rare times you can actually hit it and not have it make the treasures. Okay, I think this is good, right? Woof. Now that's a big hit, man. 9. Let's save that. Just in case. Right, like we could kill both our creatures if we use the fight effect. And make treasure from the Goldspan. This is fine, they're just digging. I can't believe we made it out of this alive. Holy Toledos. That was a close one, Randy. That was a close one. Two eggs and a big boy. A good boy. A Goldano? I'll allow it. Hopefully it's not too aggressive of a deck. We do get to go first, which I think helps. If we can just grab a Dragonkin Berserker, I'll be pleased. Maybe some instants and sorceries we cast on top of the eggs. That would be fun too. Dragonfire, it's a green deck, we need you. This would flip our eggs right quick. Deal with one, I'd like to bring the other back. What if I just cast this right now to buff? What if we don't draw another land? I want to use this as a spell. So if we can have this be our 5 land, gold span, and then get a nice symbiosis afterwards, that should be good. This is bad though. Kill the cobras. Eggs go to 4. And we should have kept Balagad. No! What am I doing? Troll. No attack. Yes! Flip our eggs. Do we attack here? We hit for 8. And then next turn we hit for 12 with the other dragon. Go big, right? They fly for a reason, baby. If only we had a Snakeskin Veil in hand. Something like this. 13. They have to remove a dragon. They have to play something with reach. That's it. That's... Oh my gosh. I want to do something else, though. You know what I mean? I have no words. And then we have 3 mana available. How's that for a Gruul deck, baby? Our opponent is playing first. I mean, Berserker is here. I don't know what the deck could use for 1-drops. Like, do we have any relevant 1-drop creatures that we could be using? Or maybe just use, like, a Frostbite-based removal? I think we literally just have to take it. And just say, you know what? You're not untapping to grab protection. I'm getting rid of this 2-drop right now because it's very, very good. Ranger's Class is pretty neat as well. There's no draw attached to it, which is a little bit better. A recovery in tapped really hurts. That's not something... Like, I want to use this as a spell most times, right? Chariot. Nice. So we can Inscription with our first strike. It's just kind of sad we don't have the third land for protection too if they're going to try to interrupt the play line. Just be greedy, man. Oh, no, because they can Ranger class and the Chariot hits for 5. That's actually bad. So we might just Inscription plus on the egg to block it. Shoot, hey? We can make the dragon next turn. I guess that kind of forces our hand, doesn't it? I mean, the Chariot is swinging it. Not the dog, though. They make the dog. Chariot goes to 6. Ay caramba. No blocks. Our dragon can barely stand up against that because it's going to go even higher next turn. Let's see if there's a double block. I'm going to kick this, that means. We actually don't have to kick it. Oh, no, we'll fight a cat. Or we don't want to fight the cat because we take the damage. But we still have 4 first strike damage. So that's quite all right. The egg goes up to 6 now. That's pretty groovy. Oh, and the first... Yeah, no, I was going to say the first strike shouldn't transfer through a fight effect. Just through combat damage. Yeah. This is not the worst field state. It's pretty gross. I mean, mono green is brutal. Here comes the Chariot for 7, at least. Hopefully there's no Blizzard Brawls, which they always seem to have multiples of. Just doing my best to keep the meta fun. For 6. Oh, I guess the Blizzard Brawl doesn't stay. That +1/+0, that goes away. So it's, you know, less damage than we thought. Down to 12. Not good. We have 5 mana. I think both Dragon's Fire and the Inscription are really good. This will transform the egg. And now Dragon's Fire will do 6. Oh, no, sorry, 5. And 2. So we could kill the troll. And a cat. Beautiful. Can we run this creature deck out? They're going to get that back, but they can't activate it now, and it comes in tap, so they can't crew it next turn right away. I'm going to play defensively, even though that's like a really nice field state to attack with. We're on 12 life. Let's get this inscription off first. Literally doesn't matter. What is this, a 4/4? Yeah, you do you. This is what sucks. They make the token of it, actually. That's pretty good. Cat can't attack. Double block the chariot or what? The first strike. I wonder who they kill. Probably Ashmouth. Yeah. Okay, that kind of sucks. Bad block, maybe. We have to pass. How many lands do they have? Actually, cancel. No, that's not the 0. That's the plus. So they're just grabbing lands. That's okay. I just don't want them to play like 4 or 5 lands at once. Blocking the chariot sucked there. Maybe we shouldn't have done it. It's close though. You can see the deck is performing, even in that last match. You kidding me? Guess we should have left it. Nice. Okay, we're in massive trouble now. I think they'll probably win. Was that a misblock? Should we have just taken the damage? I honestly think probably. It's not great. We can deal 4 damage, 5 damage. Two targets though. Too bad we can't do it to more than 2 targets. That would be cool. Stay in a defensive posture. This is not good at this point. How have we not seen a Goldspan Dragon yet? Like, where are you? Oh, gosh. They can throw into the class and then just get so much value from that class is the thing here. What's up with the god draws, you guys? Good game. I think we did fairly well. I guess it was probably a misblock because obviously the other route we took didn't work. I was worried about the chariot. They had another copy. We dealt with Ren 7. Well, here's another copy. What the hell, man? Let's get after it. No time like the present. Couple beautiful lands here. In tapped. Red source egg, and then Veil do the dirty, but you know, we're gonna need a lot of luck here. Mono black is a good deck. Could even be Rakdos. Probably a lot of removal here. We're gonna need to get around that. Okay, they mill and put one into their hand, right? So looking at the top three. One into hand, the rest into grave. Probably looking for a field wipe. Right? It's a tough call for them. Oh, they lose a blood on the snow. That must mean they already have one. That's never good. Just pass turn. Control decks are not really great for us to go up against. You know, we've got the dragons. This is good, but they do a lot. And this is pretty good for us, right? So we're not going to reveal our dragon. Keep it a secret. And we get the Morbid Opportunist, which is like a really good draw engine. In tapped, pass our turn, and now we can hit 5 untapped for the dragon, which is nice. Attack, have dragon fire up. I'm a little worried about the removal. Like, we could just cast into a... Oh, no, we'll be okay. I was gonna say, we'll just cast into, like, a Soul Shatter or something, probably. But they're going right for it. Maybe well, no, we'll just save this Balagad to bring that other gold span back. We lose a life. Great. Times 2. Let's just take that hit. Targeted removal, they lose 2 life. We get the treasure, though. So we live in a world where that sucks. Oh, man. I mean, we can snag it back like we had planned, and that's good on top of the egg. The Loath is real bad, though. Real bad, man. This would take it to 5 and then 6, 7. Interesting. From our graveyard to our hand. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Up to 5. And then we have a couple different ways we can go about this. We should probably just kill Loath. Don't play any more creatures because they're going to kill this. They're going to wipe the whole field. We flip here. No attacks. We'll force them to blood. Hey, Maya? Yeah, force them to do it. But then, like, you Loath's in their graveyard. They're just going to bring it back. We lose the field. Now there's 2 things in our way again. Well, maybe not. But they threw away a blood on the snow, so they must have one. They're trying to bait more creatures into play. They're like, well, I'm not going to blood until I can take care of that dragon, is probably their train of thought, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. 2 dragons is pretty good. Don't you dare! No! Why I oughta. So what we'll do here is a fight effect, and we'll kill both of these things. We control, they control, auto pay. We get that treasure back, and then we kill the other one with Ashmouth. Yeah. We hit for 4, which is pretty decent. And I'm not gonna play the elite because we're in massive trouble. Like a blood on the snow is still like not good for us. Hey, there it is. A Loath back in play. I mean, this is probably bad. But let's hope for the best. I get it. You can make more spiders. It's the worst time of my life. But if we top deck, you know, like a smashing, even a symbiosis, Balagad, inscription again, Dragon's Fire, like there's plenty of answers we have. They have. Nice. That was really good. The meat hook is nasty, yo. Meat hook and Loath, like if you get that, how do you lose is my question. I'll take one more draw and we'll scoop. We were already 2 gold spans in, so it's unlikely to find a third. It's only a 4.44% chance. Ooh, Shambling Gas. We could get in with a flyer if we did top deck the dragon and kill Loath. Kind of. We have protection, and that will make it like the dragon. Interesting. The plot thickens. It wasn't a land, alright, so we can keep playing. We can interrupt their removal. Hopefully there's not multiple copies. This is a strange bank. Oh, they want to make the Loath spiders. They could have removal on it here as we put it on the stack. But Haven can come back again, so we just take care of it now. Really bad because, you know, Spider Town. Down to 12 from the hook. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. Oh, and a Jadar for another zombie with decay. That is lovely. And then a so this is game for sure. But I want to make the dragon. And because when we do make this dragon, Dragonfire increases in effectiveness, like a lot. However, we got wrecked by a couple field wipes here, and we don't have a lot of late game answers other than these dragons. And they're just gonna meat hook us out, toss us into the grinder. They hit for 4. Probably, yeah, we're just dead because we take that extra damage from the hook. Okay. And they also have the land they can attack with. Beautiful. Hey, we got to flip the dragon in our very first game. That's pretty cool. They just happen to have some nice answers here. Those field wipes are pretty nasty, but you know, not everybody's going to be running them. So I do think that there's quite a bit of hope for this new deck. Alrighty, so the deck is doing better than I thought it was. And this is not a deck we've seen anywhere, right? I wanted to play Gruul. I wanted to play this egg, and it just works. A lot of people were like, you know, the egg's not going to work with Gruul. You give me a couple minutes, let me show you how well this egg's going to work. And I think that through making it work in this strange archetype, we could make it work anywhere, just utilizing the MDFC lands, the modal face cards, with the instants and sorceries as well as the lands. Like, we're down to 16 lands. That's like 8 extra instances and sorceries that we wouldn't typically be including in our deck because they'd be lands. That increases the consistency of transforming the egg through the friggin' roof, Randy. Of course, I love Balagad Recovery. This is what draws us to green. And then it's a dragon-themed deck. Dragon's Guard Elite and Inscription's really, really good on top of the egg too. So I think Gruul is a natural color combination for the egg. What color combination that we haven't seen yet would you guys be interested in seeing this egg in, right? Maybe a Selesnya does not have red HGG. I was thinking about green. Boros egg though, maybe that could be an option. I'm really liking this egg, and that Ashmouth Dragon, if you can get it to flip, holy Toledos. As far as upgrading the deck, I think this is basically picture perfect. Maybe there's a card here I'm not thinking of that someone could help out with. I'll leave the big braining to you guys in the chat. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I look forward to seeing this deck a lot more in the future. It's definitely something that I'm going to be playing with, just having a ton of fun with something, that's brand new, right? So enjoy, like the video to show your support, subscribe to the channel, stuff like this. And most importantly, have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next deck video.